Welcome to another test from the DMV practice tests. In this video we are going to test California DMV practice test. For answers and explanations check the description below and our website for more tests. Question number 1. Smoking inside a vehicle when a person younger than 18 years of age is present is A. Legal, if it is your child. B. Illegal at all times. C. Not restricted by law. D. Your choice. Question number 2. At night, if an oncoming vehicle fails to dim its high beams, look A. Toward the center of the roadway. B. Toward the right edge of your lane. C. Toward the left edge of your lane. D. Straight ahead in your lane. Question number 3. You are at a red traffic signal. The traffic light turns green, but there are still other vehicles in the intersection. You should A. Wait until the vehicles clear the intersection before entering. B. Move ahead only if you can go around the other vehicles safely. C. Enter the intersection and wait for traffic to clear. D. Honk your horn to warn other drivers of your presence and then enter the intersection. Question number 4. The 3-second rule applies to the space blank of your vehicle. A. To the sides. B. Ahead. C. In back. D. All around. Question number 5. Generally speaking, you are in a large truck's blind spot if you A. Drive close to the large truck's left front wheel. B. Cannot see the truck driver in the truck's side mirrors. C. Follow no closer than 10 feet behind the large truck. D. All of the above. Question number 6. An orange and red sign of this shape always means A. Yield to cross traffic. B. The vehicle has the right of way. C. Slow-moving vehicle. D. Emergency vehicle ahead. Question number 7. You want to make a right turn at the corner. A pedestrian with a guide dog is at the corner ready to cross the street in front of you. Before making your right turn, you should A. Turn off your engine until the person crosses the street. B. Tell the pedestrian when to cross the street. C. Wait until the person crosses the street. D. Honk the horn to warn the pedestrian of your presence. Question number 8. You must use your seatbelt, A. Unless you are riding in a vehicle built before 1978. B. Unless you are riding in a limousine. C. And failure to do so may result in a traffic ticket. D. Only when driving on a highway. Question number 9. U-turns in residential districts are legal. A. When there are no vehicles approaching nearby. B. Across 2 sets of solid double yellow lines. C. On a one-way street at a green arrow. D. At or on a railroad crossing. Question number 10. This white sign means A. Right turn yield. B. Drive to the right. C. Slower traffic should move to the right. D. You must turn right at next intersection. Question number 11. Look carefully for motorcycles before you change lanes because A. It is illegal for motorcycles to share traffic lanes. B. Their smaller size makes them harder to see. C. They always have the right of way at intersections. D. They always have the right of way on the highway. Question number 12. This sign is a warning that you are approaching A. An intersection. B. A crosswalk. C. A railroad crossing. D. A blasting zone. Question number 13. It is illegal for a person under 21 years of age to drive with a blood alcohol concentration that is blank or more. A. 0.01%, 1/100th of 1%. B. 0.04%, 2/100ths of 1%. C. 0.05%, 5/100ths of 1%. D. 0.08%, 8/100ths of 1%. Question number 14. This red and white sign means A. Do not enter the road ahead unless it is safe to do so. B. The road ahead is closed to traffic in all directions. C. You cannot make a U-turn when you see this sign. D. The road ahead is closed to traffic in your direction. Question number 15. Two sets of solid double yellow lines 2 feet or more apart, A. May only be crossed to enter a private driveway. B. Should be treated like a solid wall and not be crossed. C. Denote a lane for beginning or ending left-hand turns. D. Denote a center turn lane. Question number 16. A red arrow pointing to the right on a traffic light means you may A. Turn right after you have come to a complete stop. B. Not turn right until the light turns green. C. Turn right after slowing and checking traffic. D. Turn right only if there are no pedestrians crossing the street at the moment. Question number 17. Dim your lights for oncoming vehicles or when you are within 300 feet of a vehicle. A. You are approaching from behind. B. Approaching you from behind. C. You have already passed. D. Parked on the shoulder of the road. Question number 18. This sign is used to prevent A. Entrance to full parking lots. B. Entrance to road construction areas. C. Entrance to dead-end streets. D. Wrong way entrance on one-way streets and expressway ramps. Question number 19. If you are a minor and your cell phone rings while you are driving, you should A. Answer it if you have a hands-free device. B. Let the call go to voicemail. C. Answer if the call is from your parents. D. Text the caller that you are driving and that you will return the call later. Question number 20. When you enter traffic from a stop X, pulling away from the curb, you A. Should drive slower than other traffic for 200 feet. B. Need a large enough gap to get up to the speed of traffic. C. Should wait for the first vehicle to pass, then pull into the lane. D. Should expect other drivers to make room for you to enter traffic. Question number 21. When are you required to have your driver's license in your possession? A. At all times, whether you are in a vehicle or not. B. At all times when you are driving. C. At all times when you are driving, unless you are over 21. D. At all times when you are in a vehicle. E. You are not required by law to have your driver's license in your possession. Question number 22. If you are stopped by an officer and given a speeding ticket, you blank. A. Make a promise to attend your court date. If you do not attend, the failure to appear goes on your driver record. This may cause the DMV to suspend your license. B. Can ignore it. C. None of the answers provided. D. Make a promise to attend your court date, but may change your mind at any time. Question number 23. Which of the following is the most appropriate action for a driver who, as he is driving, encounters livestock in the middle of the road? A. Get out of the car and move the animals out of the way. B. Speed up. C. Slow down his vehicle and look out for the person who may be in charge of the livestock, who can give the driver directions for how best to proceed. D. Honk his car's horn loudly. E. None of the listed answers. Question number 24. During which of the following situations would the California Driver's Handbook suggest you split the difference? A. None of the listed answers. B. You are trying to decide between the drive-thru or parking to dine in. C. You are not sure what car to buy. D. There are dangers on both sides of the road. E. There is a lot of traffic on the highway. Question number 25. Which of the following is a signal light that indicates it is legal for pedestrians to cross the street? A. Flashing blue bicycle crossing signal lights that indicate that it is safe for bicycles to cross, but not pedestrians on foot. B. All of the answers provided. C. Flashing walk soon signal, which displays a number indicating the number of seconds until the pedestrian may cross. D. Walk or a walking person, which flashes to indicate it is legal to cross. Question number 26. Vehicles entering or exiting a roundabout should A. Yield only to pedestrians, but not other traffic. B. None of the listed answers. C. Not yield at all. Vehicles entering or exiting have right-of-way. D. Yield to all traffic, except for pedestrians. E. Yield to all traffic, including pedestrians. Question number 27. When applying for a driver's license, who do you need to inform if you are experiencing a condition that could affect your driving abilities? A. You should contact your physician about any of these conditions and also contact the DMV if you feel you cannot drive safely. B. You should alert the DMV to any conditions that could cause you to drive unsafely. C. The DMV does not need to know as long as you feel you can deal with it yourself. D. You only need to call your physician about any conditions you may be experiencing. Question number 28. For how many years will a DUI conviction remain on your DMV record? A. The time the conviction remains on your record depends on how many offenses you have had. B. 20 years. C. The rest of your life. D. 5 years. E. 10 years. Question number 29. When you park alongside a curb on a level street, the wheels must be blank. A. None of the listed answers. B. Parallel and within 18 inches of the curb. C. At any angle or distance, it doesn't matter as long as you are not blocking traffic. D. Parallel and within 24 inches of the curb. Question number 30. When is it appropriate for a driver to use his vehicle's horn? A. To coax a slow pedestrian, bicyclist, or motorcyclist to speed up their movements. B. None of the answers listed. C. To alert another driver to the fact they are making mistakes in their driving. D. Only when necessary to avoid collisions or to try and alert other drivers of your presence. Question number 31. If you are involved in one at-fault collision, you will receive a warning letter from the DMV within blank year. A. 10 years. B. 2 years. C. 1 year. D. 5 years. E. None of the listed answers. Question number 32. What purpose do shared roadway bicycle markings, or sharrows, serve? A. To indicate lanes that a bicyclist is legally allowed to occupy. B. To indicate the positions that bicyclists may occupy on the road to motorists. C. All of the listed answers. D. To assist bicyclists with their positioning on the roadway. Question number 33. If a 19-year-old is caught in their vehicle with an open alcoholic beverage, which of the following can happen? A. All of the listed answers. B. The court may fine them for up to $1,000, and either suspend their driving privilege for 1 year or require the DMV to delay the issuance of their first driving license for 1 year, if they are not licensed. C. Their driving privilege may be revoked for 1 year, if they are convicted of driving under the influence. D. The vehicle may be impounded for 30 days. Question number 34. What does a person need to bring for the driving test? A. A vehicle with proper registration and one that is safe to drive, proof of insurance for the vehicle, a licensed driver who is 18 years or older with a valid driver license, and their old driver license or instruction permit if they are in possession of one. B. A vehicle that is safe to drive and an instruction permit. C. Eyeglasses, if applicable, and a vehicle with proof of insurance. D. A licensed driver 21 years or older and a safe vehicle. E. Simply bring any working vehicle as long as it has proof of insurance. Question number 35. If arrested for being under the influence while driving, which of the following is a possible repercussion? A. You will receive an order of suspension. B. You may have your driver license taken from you. C. All of the answers listed. D. The DMV may issue you a temporary driver license for 30 days. Question number 36. What light should you use when driving at night? A. Only the low beam headlights. B. Only the parking lights. C. Only the high beam headlights. D. Use your low beam headlights at night when it rains. Use your high beam headlights whenever possible in open country or dark city streets. Avoid blinding other drivers with your high beam headlights, dimming when necessary. E. Whichever one seemed to work best for you, personally. Everyone's vision is different. Question number 37. You must be at least blank years of age to be issued a California motorcycle permit. A. 18. B. 70. C. 19. D. 25. E. 10. Question number 38. In some circumstances, a driver who is no longer able to drive because of physical and mental conditions can exchange his valid driver license for blank. A. A special driver's permit. B. $100. C. A no-fee ID card. D. An ice cream cone. E. None of the listed answers. Question number 39. A bicycle lane is a blank. A. A lane where bicyclists are suggested to go, optionally. Any vehicle may use the bicycle lane at any time. B. A lane where bicyclists may go. Other vehicles may use this lane sometimes without having to yield to bicycles. C. None of the listed answers. D. Designated traffic lane for bicyclists, that should be treated like any other lane, with bicycles given priority. You should not turn into it if there is a bicyclist in the lane. Question number 40. Before changing your name with the DMV, you have to change your name at what organization? A. None of the listed answers. B. The Social Security Administration. C. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration. D. The Catholic Church. E. The Post Office. Question number 41. Customers who are eligible to renew their ID cards through the mail or internet will receive a notice when? A. Around 60 days before their current card would expire. B. A week before their current card would expire. C. As soon as their card expires, a notice would be sent out. D. None of the answers provided. E. 20 to 30 days before their current card would expire. Question number 42. If you receive too many negligent driver points, the DMV will do what? A. Place you on probation for 1 year, which includes a 6-month suspension, or revoke your driving privilege. B. Assign you a court date you must attend, or face revocation of your driving privilege. C. Send you a warning letter in the mail, but take no other action. D. None of the listed answers. Question number 43. A person convicted of causing serious bodily injury during a police pursuit is subject to which of the following? A. A fine not less than $2,000 and not more than $10,000. B. Imprisonment in a state prison for 3, 5, or 7 years or in a county jail for not more than 1 year. C. Both a punitive fine and imprisonment. D. All of the listed answers. Question number 44. If a person moves to a new home, within how many days must the person provide the DMV with their new address? A. 30 days. B. 10 days. C. 60 days. D. 15 days. E. 7 days. Question number 45. Persons who present a danger to drivers include which of the following? A. All of the listed answers. B. Pedestrians with something pulled in front of their eyes or faces, blocking their vision. C. Drivers who cannot see you because their view is blocked by buildings, trees, or cars. D. Drivers backing out of driveways or enclosed spaces, such as parking garages. Question number 46. When do pedestrians have the right of way in crosswalks? A. Only at traffic lights with pedestrian signals. B. Only in school zones. C. In both marked and unmarked crosswalks. D. In marked crosswalks only. E. In unmarked crosswalks only. Question number 47. The temperature inside a parked vehicle can rise how much higher than the outside temperature? A. 40 to 50 degrees. B. 20 to 30 degrees. C. 10 to 20 degrees. D. 70 to 80 degrees. Question number 48. If you are in a safety zone or at an intersection where a streetcar, trolley or bus is stopped, the passing speed limit is blank. A. None of the listed answers. B. No more than 25 miles per hour. C. No more than 35 miles per hour. D. No more than 10 miles per hour. E. No more than 20 miles per hour. Question number 49. If you are in a safety zone or at an intersection where a streetcar, trolley or bus is stopped, the passing speed limit is blank. A. No more than 25 miles per hour. B. No more than 20 miles per hour. C. None of the listed answers. D. No more than 10 miles per hour. E. No more than 35 miles per hour. Question number 50. According to the California Driver's Manual, it is illegal to drive a motor vehicle while using an electronic wireless communication device unless blank. A. You are under 18. B. You are 18 years of age or older and using hands-free, voice-operated device. C. None of the listed answers. D. You are an out-of-state driver. Question number 51. What must a person provide in order to obtain an original ID card? A. A residential lease or mortgage lease of their current residence. B. The most current utility bill of the person's current residence. C. None of the answers listed. D. A voter notification card with the most recent residential address printed on it. E. Social Security number and birth date/legal presence verification document. Question number 52. When driving at night, you should blank. A. Drive more slowly than during the daytime. B. Refrain from driving with only your parking lights. C. Use your low beam headlights at night when it rains. D. All of the listed answers. Question number 53. When may a driver proceed across light rail transit tracks? A. As long as the gates are not lowered. B. If the driver can see clearly in both directions and determines there is no light rail transit vehicle or train coming. C. If the driver deems the light rail transit vehicle is at least 50 feet away. D. The driver feels confident to speed the vehicle up to proceed across the tracks. E. A driver should never drive through light rail transit crossings. Question number 54. If you are involved in a collision, you should not blank. A. Speed away without stopping. B. Stop your vehicle. C. Share personal information with the other drivers who were involved in the accident. D. Call 911. Question number 55. What light should you use when driving at night? A. Use your low beam headlights at night when it rains. Use your high beam headlights whenever possible in open country or dark city streets. Avoid blinding other drivers with your high beam headlights, dimming when necessary. B. Only the parking lights. C. Only the high beam headlights. D. Whichever one seemed to work best for you, personally. Everyone's vision is different. E. Only the low beam headlights. Question number 56. According to the California Driver's Handbook, which of the following should you do if your vehicle is disabled on the freeway? A. All of the answers listed. B. If you have to exit from your vehicle, do so from the side away from traffic. Once you arrange for assistance, return to your vehicle from the side that is away from traffic and put your seatbelts on again. C. Pull to the right shoulder in a safe manner. D. Stay inside your vehicle with seatbelt on until help arrives. Question number 57. Which of the following is the most appropriate action for a driver who, as he is driving, encounters livestock in the middle of the road? A. Slow down his vehicle and look out for the person who may be in charge of the livestock, who can give the driver directions for how best to proceed. B. None of the listed answers. C. Honk his car's horn loudly. D. Speed up. E. Get out of the car and move the animals out of the way. Question number 58. NEV and LSV vehicles, short for neighborhood electric vehicle and low-speed vehicles, can only drive on roadways where the speed limit is what? A. 25 miles per hour or lower. B. 35 miles per hour or lower. C. 15 miles per hour or lower. D. 45 miles per hour or lower. Question number 59. If you receive too many negligent driver points, the DMV will do what? A. Send you a warning letter in the mail, but take no other action. B. Place you on probation for 1 year, which includes a 6-month suspension, or revoke your driving privilege. C. None of the listed answers. D. Assign you a court date you must attend, or face revocation of your driving privilege. Question number 60. Customers who are eligible to renew their ID cards through the mail or internet will receive a notice when? A. Around 60 days before their current card would expire. B. As soon as their card expires, a notice would be sent out. C. A week before their current card would expire. D. None of the answers provided. E. 20 to 30 days before their current card would expire. Question number 61. In which of the following situations should you not use your horn? A. All of the answers listed. B. If another driver or bicyclist is moving slowly, and you want them to drive faster or get out of the way. C. When you are angry or upset. D. To alert other drivers that they made a mistake. Question number 62. When is it appropriate for a driver to use his vehicle's horn? A. To coax a slow pedestrian, bicyclist, or motorcyclist to speed up their movements. B. To alert another driver to the fact they are making mistakes in their driving. C. None of the answers listed. D. Only when necessary to avoid collisions or to try and alert other drivers of your presence. Question number 63. Visitors between 16 to 18 years old from another state may drive with their home state driver license for how long? A. As long as is needed for their stay. B. None of the answers listed. C. For only 10 days, beginning on the date they arrive in California. D. Up to 60 days, beginning on the date they arrive in California. E. Up to 30 days, beginning on the date they arrive in California. Question number 64. What are the criteria to be met to obtain an adult California license for those who have never had a license from any state before? A. Be at least 18 years of age. B. Meet the requirements for a driving permit, then make an appointment to take the behind-the-wheel driving test. C. Pass the behind-the-wheel driving test. D. All of the answers listed. Question number 65. When should you slow down for a curve in the road? A. It depends upon the level of visibility. B. It depends upon which way the road is curving. C. While you are in the curve. D. You should not slow down for a curve. E. Before entering the curve. Question number 66. What does the term scanning mean in relation to driving? A. Scanning is a term used to refer to the scanning of particularly important driver's documents like your license or your driving record. B. Scanning while driving means you are keeping your eyes moving and observing your surroundings to make sure you are keeping a safe distance between you and other cars. C. This is not a term that actually refers to anything driving related. D. Scanning is a specific driving term that relates the position of your hands on the wheel. Question number 67. When bus is stopped in a safety zone controlled by an officer, you may pass at a speed never more than blank miles per hour. A. 5. B. 10. C. None of the listed answers. D. 1. Question number 68. What is the speed limit in any alley? A. 30 miles per hour. B. 10 miles per hour. C. 15 miles per hour. D. 25 miles per hour. E. 20 miles per hour. Question number 69. Which of the following is a requirement for a minor to get a permit? A. Have a grade point average above 2.5. B. Have passed a driving education class in school with a B grade or higher. C. Pass a vision test with a score of 20/20 vision. D. Have anyone over the age of 27 sign the DAIL 44 form. E. The age of the minor must be at least 15.5 years old, but under the age of 18. Question number 70. If you are under 18 and want to apply for a driver's license, which of the following must you have in order to qualify? A. None of the listed answers. B. You must have a parent or guardian willing to assume financial responsibility for your driving. C. You must have a parent or guardian sign your driver license application. D. You must have a good head on your shoulders. E. You must have a parent or guardians willing to sign your driver license application, and they must be willing to assume financial responsibility for your driving. Question number 71. Traffic breaks are used by law enforcement to do what, exactly? A. None of the listed answers. B. To better train law enforcement officers to drive in unorthodox situations. C. Only to search for fugitives. Traffic breaks have another role. D. Slow or stop traffic, conduct emergency operations, and prevent traffic collisions in fog or heavy traffic. Question number 72. If you are driving slowly on a two-lane highway or road where those behind you cannot pass safely, and there are at least 5 vehicles behind you, you should do what? A. Do nothing, and continue as before. B. None of the answers provided. C. Accelerate until those behind you are moving as quickly as they like. D. Drive into a turnout area or lane to let the vehicles pass. Question number 73. Vehicles that were registered in another state or foreign country must be registered in California within how many days after you become a resident or get a job? A. 20 days. B. 10 days. C. None of the listed answers. D. 30 days. E. 25 days. Question number 74. The temperature inside a parked vehicle can rise how much higher than the outside temperature? A. 40 to 50 degrees. B. 70 to 80 degrees. C. 20 to 30 degrees. D. 10 to 20 degrees. Question number 75. When driving within 500 to 1,000 feet of a school while children are outside, what is the speed limit? A. 5 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. B. None of the listed answers. C. 35 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. D. 25 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. E. 15 miles per hour unless otherwise posted. Question number 76. If you drive much slower than other vehicles you can be blank. A. Certain that you will avoid all accidents. B. None of the listed answers. C. Just as likely to get into a collision as if you were speeding. D. More likely to get into an extreme collision. Question number 77. When does a driver license expire? A. A driver license does not expire. B. Whenever the driver purchases a new vehicle. C. After 10 years from issuance. D. Only if the driver is involved in a collision. E. Unless otherwise determined, on your birthday and the year displayed on the driver license. Question number 78. If a 19-year-old is caught in their vehicle with an open alcoholic beverage, which of the following can happen? A. The court may fine them for up to $1,000, and either suspend their driving privilege for 1 year or require the DMV to delay the issuance of their first driving license for 1 year, if they are not licensed. B. The vehicle may be impounded for 30 days. C. Their driving privilege may be revoked for 1 year, if they are convicted of driving under the influence. D. All of the listed answers. Question number 79. Vehicles drawn by horses and riders of horses are blank. A. Not allowed on public roads whatsoever. B. Entitled to share the road with motor vehicles. C. None of the listed answers. D. Required to yield to other motor vehicles in all situations. Question number 80. The DMV retains information for your permanent record on every collision reported to the DMV in what cases? A. If you or another party are involved in a collision. B. Law enforcement, unless the reporting officer states the collision was the fault of someone else. C. If a single person sustains more than $750 in damage, or if anyone is injured or dies. D. All of the answers listed. For answers and explanations, check the description below and our website for more tests.